Right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this one. And it's a series of post-game reactions we're going to be doing. Of course, I think it's going to be a regular Thursday night post-game reaction. And yeah, Arsenal just got away with it, didn't they? Just got by Rapid Vienna. But you know what? Before I do any intros, I'll see you on the other side of this intro music. Yes, welcome back to Cannon Fodder, the channel for Arsenal fans all over this world. And I've just seen Arsenal just get past Rapid Vienna, the first time they've ever played one another in any kind of form of football. I've got Isaac. Isaac, how are you, my friend? And he's frozen. Hello, Isaac.
Fine, thank you, Alex. I told you the other time that Rapid Vienna being the first time we are playing it was going to be a hard game for us.
Yeah. So was there any surprises there for you, really?
I knew it was going to be hard, but we just scrapped through. It was a wake-up call, a few mistakes here and there, but I think he learned from the mistake and made the correct changes that gave us the goals.
Hmm. Well, I saw he deployed Eddie Nketiah on the left-hand side rather than his favoured central attacking position. Why did I'm not sure what Arteta was thinking about putting Eddie Nketiah on the left. He's not predominantly. He shouldn't. His position is central attack. That's where he should have been playing.
I don't know why he wanted to play with two strikers and then he deployed him on the left. It was maybe it was according to his plans. That is, he wanted to surprise the opponent, but obviously he was surprised. The first goal came in very. I was not happy. Actually, I was very mad. That goal, I was very mad. That sloppy pass at the back. So I don't know if Arsenal now, because of the fans that they are conceding playing from the back, we've been seeing them play from the back and they do not make such mistakes. So if we are going to make such mistakes because of the fans, nah, it's gonna be hard for us if
Yeah.
we will be playing back and the fans will be coming in. I believe if they come in, then we'll be having a rough time.
Well, again, let's go through the 11. So it was Leno, Suarez, David Luiz, Gabriel, Said Kolasinac, Mohamed Elneny, Thomas Partey, Nicolas Pepe, Saka, and Nketiah, and then it was the captain actually, Alexander Lacazette. Um, I was quite happy to see Mohamed Elneny back, to be honest, Isaac. And I've got to say, for me personally, he was our man of the match. He was our man of the match. He did what he was supposed to do, protect the back
Yeah,
four, and actually he
yes,
did
El
the
Neni was
pass.
outstanding.
He was outstanding,
He was
outstanding.
outstanding. Yes, yeah, he was outstanding. You could see the pass he sliced through the opponent's defenders. He was outstanding. He protected that back four really well.
Mm-hmm.
The midfield was okay with the party with the El Neni. They did their job as they were
Mm-hmm.
supposed to do. So a little bit of miscommunication in that centre back. Alex, I remember telling you we need a serious centre back
Yeah,
if we want to
yeah,
progress further.
yeah.
But I'm happy that Ateta is transforming the team. We are not shipping a lot of goals like we were shipping the other season. I said before that we need to stop shipping a lot of goals. Actually, and as I was looking at the stats that in the EPL we are the second least conceded after Aston Villa. So you can see defensively we've improved a lot. So let's now, where I need that improvement is in the attacking force. The attacking force needs to a little bit improve that creativity, a little bit of it to be there, so that we can be finishing off these teams. Alex, these teams we need to be finishing them early. We do not need to be scrapping for goals playing such teams. Though I know they were a tough opponent for us, being the first time that we were playing them. We need to be putting 5, 6 goals past them as quick as possible, so that you could see they were waiting on the counter attack, so that we could settle in the game, because they gave us a lot of problems. Actually, I was reading how they box their opponents. They have not lost a game for the last 18 games at their home. So we've broken that at their home, beating them after the last 18 games. But
Mm-hmm.
we need to be clinical. We need to finish off our chances. We need those strikers to be on point.
Mm-hmm. But Isaac, before, I mean, I thought Thomas Partey he grew into the game. I thought the yellow card that he received there was, for me, it was a silly yellow card that the referee gave him there. I mean, you're going to find players are going to have their arms, stretched out, but that apart, I thought the longer the game went on, I thought Thomas Partey grew into the game. I think the reason why we scraped past Rapid Vienna, it says a lot more about Arsenal than Rapid Vienna. A lot more about Arsenal. I mean, the players. I, there was no urgency there in the first half. No urgency at all. And I was thinking, what? How has Mikel Arteta set
Yeah,
up the players there? There was no urgency there in the first half.
yeah, that speed was not there, Alex.
Hmm. Yeah.
Just like the Sheffield game, Alex, the other day. The first half was terrible, very, very terrible. I did not enjoy that first half at all, at all. So
Hmm.
I could call it a game of two halves, because we grew in confidence in the second half and played well in the second half. I wish we played like we played in the second half during the first half. And as you've said, Thomas Partey grew in confidence. He came in. The second half is when he played his good game. He grew in confidence. I don't know why Arsenal players nowadays they begin from a lower point, and they grow in confidence as they go by. So, but it is good that he grew in the game. His confidence came back in, and he also protected that back four. He did a good job protecting them.
Hmm.
I'm very happy that he can protect them. He can progress forward. He can make those crosses that I was telling you the other time, that he's someone who whips the long balls to the other side. I'm happy that he was whipping those long balls. I'm happy that he was doing the work that he was asked to do. You could see even the subs that Ateta made, they changed the game. The rhythm of the game changed completely from being a slower game to a game that was a pacey. We need to play pacey games. If you play a tough opponent with the way we were playing, you will not scrap through them. We need to be pacey. We need to have that speed in that midfield going forward. What we lack is speed. The team is okay. We only lack speed. If we
Hmm.
bring in that speed and accuracy, the whip the long balls across from one wing to the other, Alex, we are going to go far. We'll progress further. I hope this game has taught Ateta that lesson, that he
Hmm.
needs to take every cup seriously, as he said, and he needs to organize his team well. He started with a 4-4-2. and then he changed formation as we were growing on. He changed the formation. Auba coming in as the captain, and he got his goal. I believe he's doing his job and he's getting us somewhere. Back
Yeah,
to you, Alex.
and actually, Lacazette should have scored. Actually, no, Lacazette should have squared the ball to Orba for Orba to score a relatively easy second goal. But I don't know, Lacazette. But it was good to see Lacazette back. And you did talk about the goal. The one goal that we conceded against Rapid Vienna had to come from a goalkeeping error. I thought, because I turned my head for a moment, I had to get something from the drawer, and I heard, oh, Rapid Vienna scored a goal. And when I saw the replay, I saw it had nothing to do with, for me personally, David Luiz. It was Bernd Leno. Bernd Leno again. Just because you can play the ball out from the back, it doesn't mean you have to always try and play the ball out from the back. Arsenal play on such fine lines. Fine lines. One mistake, you give the opponent the opportunity to score a goal. And what happened? He tried to play the ball out from the back. Rather than trying to kick it away, he gave it away and they scored the goal. Your thoughts, Isaac, on Bernd Leno, our number one goalkeeper?
Since his injury, Alex, I've seen a very different Leno. He's not at his best. I need him to be at his best. As I was watching that game with my friends, some of them were mad. Some of them started ranting that we sold the wrong person.
Yeah, yeah.
And I told them I wish Martinez all the best wherever he is. He's a very good goalkeeper. We do not need to bring that in here. We have to settle with whoever we have. He's good when he's at his best, but he also has that little bit of mistake in him, like just like Luis, that mistake in them. We need him to be at his best, and that fine line that you've said, just because he has to play from the back, he can whip the ball forward. Martinez used to play from the back, but when I watch his games nowadays, he does not play from the back often. He whips the ball forward and they win games.
Yeah.
So he does not necessarily have to start from the back. If he sees the opponent is pressing and pressing high, he needs to whip the ball forward, and he, as a goalkeeper, get an assist. There are goalkeepers who give assists. There are
Mhm.
goalkeepers who whip the ball forward and then a goal comes from that. I need him to be reading the game and improving on that. If the opponent is pressing high, then the opponent is leaving spaces
Behind.
behind their defenders. Yes,
Yeah.
you can whip them, and Aubameyang cuts in and scores. So if the opponent knows that your goalkeeper cannot whip the cross behind their defenders, they will just keep coming. So we
Mhm.
need to have him to have that versatility. He needs to whip those long balls so that the opponent is afraid of pressing high, so they can hold back their lines, and at least you will then play the way you want. Back to you, Alex.
Isaac, we sold the wrong goalkeeper.
It's all the wrong goalkeeper, and we left ourselves the wrong one.
All right, let me go into the live chat this morning and see who's come through. I can see the numbers are flying beyond 50 live viewers now. Amit says, "Hey Alex, what did you think of the game?" I'm gonna ask Isaac. Isaac, what do you think of the game? Give us a broad, spectrum of the game. What do you think of the game?
It was a game of two halves, as I said. The first half was poor. The second half we improved. So I'll say it was a game of two halves.
Mhm.
But we struggled. We
Yeah.
struggled. We struggled to win that game. We should not be struggling to win such games. Though it was, and I'm going to say, the last time I was here with James, I said that being the first time we are going to play this team, we should not underrate them. We
Hmm.
should go in and be focused to win. So the first half, the players were average. If I was the coach, I would have the halftime. I would have whipped all of them.
Yeah.
and told them to go back to the game and win that game.
All right. Amit goes on to say that a bit scrappy for me. We should be putting 6 and 7 past such teams. I wouldn't. Again, I did say to Isaac, it says a lot about Arsenal that we're not able to overcome these teams because of the way that Arsenal is set up. We still have some players, Kolasinac, who was on the verge of leaving Arsenal. We had Bellerin, even though Bellerin came on as a second half substitution, and he did get the assist. But yeah, I think the team still needs to evolve, and it says a lot more about Arsenal than it says about Rapid Vienna. Amit also goes on to say that we sold the wrong goalkeeper. Dearie me. Colin Young says, "Good Lord, Leno." Hayek said, "Did send Leno a text to let him know to stop screwing." I'm saying nothing. Party was solid though. Yes, he was. Like we said, the longer the game, went on, you could see Thomas Partey, even though he got the yellow card, and for me it was a real silly yellow card to be given to a midfielder. But the longer the game went on, you could see Thomas Partey kind of grew, into the game, and he was the main dominant factor along Mohamed Elneny in the midfield. And for me, Elneny was man of the match. But we can, yeah. Colin, I agree. Partey is an upgrade on El Nono. Listen, Amit, you've got to give Mohamed Elneny his props. He played really good last night. He did nothing wrong tonight, Amit. Okay? So he played very, very well. Isaac, he just won't stop going on about Elneny. Dearie me. Let's see what else is here. What else? We have the assembled, who says,
Yeah, Elneny he's come back strong and he's become a good player.
yeah, he has. He has. The assembled says, good evening, Alex and Monty and Isaac. Thank you for that. Jack Williams, good evening, says, beautiful football doesn't always work. Liverpool tried versus Villa and City tried versus Leicester, and both got trounced 7-2 and 5-2 respectively. It's a results business, not beautiful football business. I think there's some merit in that. Jack, thank you for that. We sold excellent goalkeeper Martinez. Martinez, thousands times better than Leno. Arteta and Edu must answer to our fans. We want Martinez back. Isaac, can we get Martinez back? All right, there's an even longer delay. Even longer delay. Oh. Hi, Alex and Isaac. Hi, everyone. Armstrong, welcome, Armstrong. I hope you are well, my friend. Lacazette should be sold in January. He's utterly useless, and he's not. I'm not so sure about that. Hey guys, hey up, power to the people. I was trying to say power to Rapid Vienna, but that wouldn't sound right, man. Jesus, what was Leno taking before the game? I'm not sure. I'm absolutely not sure. Hey, 81 not in the team. Sell him if you're not going to play him. That is a good point. Again, Arteta. Surely 81 would have been better suited to play on the left-hand side. You're asking Eddie Nketiah to play on that. Doesn't make any sense. But like Jack says, it's a results-based business, isn't it? It's not always about beautiful football. And we got the result done, didn't we? Oh my days. Isaac, common sense should prevail according to Arteta. Everything is being backed by the board. Can you try? Can you try to me? Huh? Can you try to me the treatment of Özil? I'm not sure what you mean. Can you try to me? I'm not sure what you mean by that. The assembled of Özil, correct decision, and why Leno is still at the club. Isaac.
Yes, Martinez is superb. Leno, he needs to improve, but I think he'll improve. He should learn from his mistakes also. Someone said we sold the long goalkeeper and that we should get Martinez back. But if you go for him right now, you'll have to cough a lot of money to get him back, unless we had a release clause in that contract. But let's wish him well wherever he is. He's had 3 clean sheets so far out of 4 games, so you can see he's superb, and that he did not want to be goalkeeper number 2. And when you have problems of having the 2 best goalkeepers, you've got to handle it in a proper manner, in a mature manner. And I believe Ateta had his reasons to let Martinez go and keep Leno. So let's trust Ateta to rebuild the team. I can proudly say he has rebuilt the team from the back. We are not shipping a lot of goals as we used to do, and let's hope he'll transform the team moving forward. He needs time. He's had only 11 months so far, so let's give
Yeah.
him time. We should not back at him, so let's support him. So let's hope January he'll buy some more reinforcements in that creative midfield role. As I told you, Alex, if you need someone to come in, remember Ceballos is not ours. Our midfield belongs to Real Madrid. He needs to bring someone in as early as January. Let that person settle in. When Danny goes, that player will have adapted with the system. So let him get that player January window. Though not so many teams like selling their best during the January window. Let him go for that player in the January window and transform the team. He has done a great job. Even when I was watching that game with other fans from the other clubs, they said Ateta has done a great job at Arsenal. We do not get hammered like we were getting hammered 5-0, 5-1. Uh, if we concede just a goal. But we also need to keep clean sheets. So what I want now is clean sheets. We want those
Absolutely.
clean sheets. That defensive record needs to improve. Though we are the second, we are the second least conceded in the league right now. We need more clean sheets. We just have 1 clean sheet. If someone says Arsenal, we are just going to score. We must put a goal through them. If they score 5, we must get ourselves a consolation goal. So let's keep clean sheets. Back to you, Alex.
All right, Isaac. What about this one here? Hadjid says Lacazette should be sold in January. He's utter useless, and he's not a striker. Lacazette out.
Lacazette sometimes has a bad game, sometimes has a good game. Today he had a bad game, so it's like it was a bad day in office for him. But I miss the Lacazette from Lyon. That is the Lacazette I miss.
Yeah.
Uh, yeah, that pass, as you said, Alex, you could have just sliced the pass to Auba. Could have had a third goal, an easy third goal, so that we stop hanging on. We were hanging on, so that we do not concede and go for a draw. He should have at least read the game. I believe those players need to see. There are some players that I do not want to mention because they belong to other clubs. We need to only focus in our club, who read the game very well. They look over their shoulder and see someone is making a run, and then if they cannot score, they slice that pass. They need to be reading that game. Look beyond your shoulder and see who's making that run. If you cannot score, you can give that assist.
Fruitless Gardener says, oops, no, sorry. Don Juan, 1982, welcome back. He says, Cedric was dreadful. That was an awful win. No creativity, slow and off the ball. I thought Cedric had an okay game. He wasn't brilliant, but he wasn't terrible. I don't think he did anything wrong. The game wasn't yeah, there was no creativity. But like Jack says, the most important thing is that we got the win. And yeah, I can't really complain about that. But like I said about Lacazette, he should have more, mindfulness to see and know, Alba is clear. He should have passed. He should have squared the ball. So Alba, and like you said, Isaac, we need to kill the game off. we should have killed the game off. And if he squared the ball for Alba, I'm sure Alba would have scored a goal. But he was a little bit too greedy. But your thoughts about Pepe, Isaac?
Pepe did not have the best game today. You could just see flashes of Pepe. But to be honest, Alex, if we have a creative midfielder, these guys will be fed more balls,
Mm, mm,
and
mhm,
I believe you could see the kind of passes that Thomas Partey was trying to give. That is the kind of game he plays, to slice passes through defenders, to slice passes past opponents. He'll improve them. He'll improve them as time goes by. I
mhm.
have a lot of hope in Thomas Partey. He's going to be the engine of that midfield. Like you said, that yellow card, that was a silly yellow card that he got. Yeah. And there were some fouls that he was giving. There was a foul that Partey won the ball. All the players, that was a 50-50 challenge. All the players had gone for the ball, and Partey won the ball. And then he's giving a foul that it was a high boot. It wasn't a high boot. The replay wasn't a high boot. And there was that other he gave us a handball from Saka. Saka did
Oh
not
yeah.
hand. That wasn't a handball. Seriously, to be honest, sometimes these referees, I don't know what happens to them, but we need to be killing off the games, and sometimes we should be aware of. Sometimes the decisions will be made against us.
Yeah.
There are
Yeah.
decisions that have been made as against us severally. We should be killing off those games so that we do not have to complain. Oh, we lost 1-0 because of these and these. We need to be putting 2-3 past our opponents so that we kill off the game and stop complaining.
Hmm. And it's funny actually. Wasn't there another chance where Leno came up from his area and he tried to clear the ball and it ricocheted off their attacker? I was thinking, oh my goodness, we're so open to the attack, and we shouldn't be that way. We've got Gabriel, we've got an experienced David Luiz. What's going on? But there's lots of work to be done still. Go
Yeah,
on, Isaac.
almost had an heart attack when
Yeah.
Leno came off his line, and then smashing that ball against Luis. That was, if you have to come off, make sure you come off and you know what you are doing. Don't just come off for the sake of coming off. You're coming off the line just to clear, and you smash it past on Luis. What if it rebounds back to your goal and you cannot run back to as quick as the ball goes back in? Uh, I told you we need another centre back who's pacey. We need someone who's had that athleticism in them, who can
Mhm.
make those quick runs. Luis is 35 now. We have to understand that as the years go by, uh, they become a little bit slower. We need a
Yeah. Yeah.
pacey centre back, and
Mhm.
I'm happy that they kept Saliba. Saliba was kept, and he's playing under 23. I thank God that he's playing so that he gets playing time under 23. And actually, the reason they were giving that Saliba should be going on loan, that he should be going to loan to learn how to defend well, not to make silly tackles. I'm
Mm.
wondering. We got a set piece coach ourselves from Brentford, who's the best. Why are we sending him on loan? Why can't he train him on set pieces and those tacklings? Let's keep that
Yeah.
that guy. He's now where he is under 23. He's going to be the mature one,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
yeah, he's going to be the mature one and lead them. That
Mhm.
leadership needs to come in him.
Yeah. Yeah. But we did say that Arsenal need to keep him. It wouldn't make any sense to loan him out to, back to France or to a championship team. He needs to stay with Arsenal. He needs to stay with us. But
Yes,
thank God
he needs to
they've
stay with
made
us.
they've made the right decision. Let me go back into the live chat, Isaac. Sorry. I've got Fruitless Gardener. Welcome back. He says we'll be lucky to finish top 10 if we continue playing the way we are. I don't think so. I don't think so. David Trower, who's one of our moderators, says hello to Alex, Isaac, Monty, and of course to all the Canal 4 TV fans. I hope you are all well. This was not a great display from Arsenal, I have to say. We should be destroying these teams. Isaac did say we should be closing out this game. We shouldn't be like biting our nails, wondering, are they going to come and score like a final second winner? What's going to happen? Arsenal are still not, how can I say, we don't have the art of closing out these games yet, Isaac. We don't know how to. We don't know how to.
Yeah, we don't know how to close those games off. Actually, if Rapid Vienna took their chances, if they converted the chances they had, we could have gone down 3-0, 2-0, but they did not have the finishing power. If they had that finishing power, we could have been ranting. Could have been ranting right now.
Don 1982 says Laka needed to be taken off at halftime. He wasn't doing much and was not effective, seen by Arteta taking him off at 70 minutes. Got to remember, he's a youngster as well. He's a youngster. Laka. Sorry, Laka. Begging your pardon. Only Party, Gabriel Orba, and maybe Bellerin can be happy with the display, and I would say El Neni as well. David, I thought El Neni played very, very well last night. Didn't do anything wrong, and he provided a pre-assist to Bellerin for Bellerin to square the ball for Aubameyang. A really good game for Mohamed El Neni. Kennedy, he says, Leno is not good enough to rely on. Arteta made big mistakes by sending Martinez to Villa Park. Leno is not good enough, Isaac.
If we keep on debating about Leno and Martinez, it will be just another debate like the Ozil debate.
Yeah.
So we should let's put it behind us and accept that we have Leno. We do not have Martinez now. Let's accept we have Leno and we have Runason. I expected to see Runason in goal, but I don't know why he did not play. But he decided to put Leno in there. Perhaps he's trying to rebuild their confidence back. The confidence for Laka. Laka right now lacks confidence. Since that Liverpool game that he missed 2 chances, sometimes those players lack confidence. Now you need to give them that confidence back. I believe that is why he's playing them. As a coach, he knows why he's putting them in there. Perhaps some of them are coming on to gain their confidence back and play more aggressive football. But as a coach, let's leave it back to him. At the end of the day, he got us the 3 points.
Yeah. Okay. Birkinshaw, welcome back, Birkinshaw. He says, love Party in midfield, and then he deserves huge praise. Yes, he does. However, crying out for more creativity in the midfield. Chairman of the board, Mube Guna says, Leno needs to fix up and he will come good. Give it time. Let's support him. He's all we got. Well, again, like I said, I'm not going to, we could be debating this over and over and over again, and we've got to draw the line somewhere in regards to Leno and Martinez. Leno was awful. I'm still not convinced by Leno. Martinelli all the way for me. I hate that we don't have him anymore. Well, at least until January next year. Our team played so much better with Martin. Dear. All right, let's move on. Okay, my brother says, this alludes to the segment with you and James. Arsenal do not learn from their mistakes. All right, yeah, we're so the key. Isaac. Here we go again. More Martinez stuff. Oh, dearie me. Let's see. We can bring something different to the live chat because we're going on along the same thing. I mean, I understand because they're saying that they could see the mistake there, and actually he was at fault from personally for the game against Man City where he palmed the ball out back into the danger area rather than palm it around the goal. But again, I don't want to go on and over again about the same thing. Let's see what else do we have here. Something different, please, guys. Where are we? Isaac, it's all about goalkeeping.
Actually,
Isaac,
Alex, if we start counting Leno mistakes, we'll be counting from Liverpool. Punching
yeah,
the balls back to the danger zone instead of punching it, give it a corner and you can defend it from there. But if he's always punching the ball back to the to the opponent, to the danger zone, that is what he keeps doing. He needs to improve there and know if you've got to keep if you've got to punch the ball back, then punch it further outside your box so that your defenders can help you defending. uh, Man City, Liverpool, there were all those punches he's giving back to the opponent. But let's give it time, as Mobe Iguna said.
yeah,
Let's hope he improves.
yeah.
Since his injury, Leno has not been at his best since his injury. I don't know. He does not have his confidence anymore. But
Mhm.
I've seen him improve in the air. I used to complain that going up in the air he was poor, but he has started improving. I
He's
hope he's
improved.
going to improve on his. Yes, he's improved. I watch all the games. Actually, I do not just watch Arsenal game. I watch every single game
Hmm.
so that I can see this team is stronger here, this team is weaker here. If we exploit them here, we can win the game. So I can comfortably say our defense is okay. Uh, uh, Leno needs to start commanding that defense. He needs
He
to
needs to talk
to start
more.
commanding and
Yeah,
telling them how to position themselves.
yeah, yeah,
Yes.
yeah. Okay, let me go to the live chat just for the last time before we wrap this one up. Colin Young says, "You are correct, Alex. Emmy Elneny should be our man of the match. Yeah, he played really really well last night. I was really impressed with him. And you got to think before he went to Besiktas, I'm sure that he would have been one player that would have been on the list to be sold. But he's come back from Besiktas, and he's like a new signing, Isaac. He's like a new player. Definitely played very very well.
Yes,
And
when he played
oh,
against Liverpool, I thought we had signed someone new. He played really well. You could think he was a new signing in that midfield. He's doing his job the way he should be doing it. So if
mm-hmm,
we're going to transform to a 4-3-3, we have him and Partey and a creative midfielder. The two
mm-hmm,
holding and one creative. Remember, Partey is a box-to-box midfielder. He can play, he can sit deep, he can progress forward. So
mm-hmm,
if we play him and play Partey and get a creative midfielder, we'll have a good midfield. He's
mm-hmm,
playing good.
mm-hmm, mm-hmm. So your three would be Elneny, Partey, and Tobias, or Shaka.
Elneny, Elneny, Ceballos, and Partey.
Okay,
Elneny
me
is
too.
doing a good job than Xhaka nowadays.
Me too. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I agree. That would be my three in the midfield. Okay. Kennedy says we need a top class. I'm sorry, guys. We've had enough of that. It's all about Leno Martinez here. Oh my goodness. All right, David says, welcome to California TV. We appreciate you all being here. Please take your time to like the show. If you are new, then welcome. Please like and subscribe. Enjoy Goonalicious fans. David is our second moderator on here. I know Monty's having some problems with his Wi-Fi, so David has stepped in and is doing a wonderful job at our California TV in the live chat for us. So thank you, David, for that. Asher D says, bring back Mustafi and put Ashley, behave yourself. The referee was dicey too. Yes, he was. I thought that the refereeing tonight was atrocious, Isaac. It was terrible. My goodness. Ah, God, dearie me. I thought we were going to get one man sent off. And I was thinking, Arteta, you need to make some changes. But yeah, 11 men stayed on both sides. I'm thinking, right. But the refereeing was so dodgy last night. So dodgy. My
Yes,
goodness.
and I think when they went for that halftime, Arteta probably told them to be disciplined so that they don't get sent off. You see, like the Lacazette yellow card was a silly yellow card, complaining, and he had fouled someone. He could just keep quiet, and
Yeah,
that yellow card he got because he was complaining.
yeah, yeah.
So he told them to be probably disciplined so that they
Disciplined.
do not get sent off. So I actually I brave myself because nowadays Arsenal is very disciplined. You look at the other teams and Arsenal, we've got very few yellow cards than other teams. So
Well said.
discipline is key, and
Well said, Isaac.
getting one man down. And we know Arsenal does not play good in one when we are one man less. Yeah.
Well said. Ralph, my brother says, hey, David and Monty, the moderators. And when any played well, don't cut me off. Yeah, we won't cut you off, brother. If anyone's going to cut you off, it'll be me because I'm controlling the live chat here. But yeah, and then again, had a really good game. And again, he would have been my man of the match tonight. I've said El Neni before. More stuff about Leno. Come on, guys. It's enough about Emi Martinez and Leno, man. Do we have a spare £40 million to get Martinez back? No, we don't.
No.
We don't. We won't achieve anything as long as we have got. Oh my goodness. Yeah, Isaac, it's all about goalkeeping in the live chat. It's all about the goalkeeping. Let me see if I can try and find something different before we finish this one.
Let me remind the fans remember the Unite time. Leno was a good deal. He gave us clean sheets. He controlled the games. During the Unite time, Leno was superb. He saved us a lot of games.
Oh, dearie me. Okay. Dom1 1982 says, I'm 100% behind Ajid Mohammed on Lacazette. He needs to go. He's not good enough. I disagree. He's just had a off day. A little bit greedy for me as well. Alex, why are midfielders not scoring any goals from... I don't understand. Alex, why are midfielders not scoring any goals from our midfielders? You mean why are our midfielders not scoring any goals? Isaac.
Yes, I think he means why our midfielders are not scoring goals. But that solidity is important. But I think they'll start scoring as time goes by, and probably I rave to see Partey score from long range. He scores well from long range. I want to see him score, drive that ball from the 18 yard or from 22 yards to the net. He's going to score, but creativity, that is what we'll be still crying for. If we get someone creative and that solidity, and we need that center back, as I said, if we have that solidity back there, we put some more steel at the back. We are going to see Partey progress forward and score because he drives forward and scores. Back to you, Alex.
Isaac, I had a debate with my brother actually the other day in regards to Arteta when he chooses his 11. Do you think Arteta knows his best 11?
Arteta says he chooses his 11 from whoever performs in the training best. Right now, he's trying to rebuild the team. That is why I believe he does not know his first 11. Rebuilding the team is a great job to do. Is a hard task to do, given the kind of players that he inherited, and he's brought some good qualities out of the squad that he inherited. Let's give him credit for the good stuff he has done. He brought the best out of Mustafi. He's brought the best out of Maitland Niles. I watched an interview where Maitland Niles said the coach demands more, and he told him that he could give more than he is giving. So I believe he's choosing on merit of who's best suited for that game, or who's best suited to play in that system that day. Like
Hmm.
you say, Suarez today, he came back from an injury. He is not played. Today was his first game, right?
Yeah.
And he played well. He played well. Given that he's coming back from an injury and the performance he put in the field, he played well, though he was not as quick as Bellerin is.
Hmm.
Bellerin is quick, yes, but we've got to also accept that Bellerin has a few mistakes. He's not the Bellerin before the injury. He's got a few mistakes. He's not very clinical as he was. Yes, he's pacey. If he wants to drive forward, if he wants to become a flying wingback, he has got to be very accurate with his passes.
Yeah. But so then, Isaac, do you think, from what I saw tonight, where you've got Suarez starting in the right back position, do you think there's a case maybe after half time, then you can bring Bellerin on rather than playing Bellerin for the whole 90 minutes?
Yes, 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 yes. I believe you can play the two of them rather than when you play Berlin for 90 minutes, he becomes lazy towards the end of the game. He starts trolling back. He does not have that pace anymore when the game is nearing the end when he plays for 90 minutes. But if you can interchange the two of them, one plays starts and the other one. But I believe Suarez, when he becomes better, he play more quality football than Bellerin. You know,
Hmm.
we've not seen him much in a Arsenal shirt. I'll want to see him more in that Arsenal shirt.
Okay. Let me run through these last comments in the live chat, and yeah, I'll let Isaac answer these questions. Kennedy says, why is it whenever we are playing the big teams, we always keep on defending and parking the bus? That's a true sign of cowardness from Arteta. That's not in Arsenal's philosophy, Isaac.
Alex, shipping goals is the problem. He's telling them do not ship goals. If you ship a lot of goals, is going to kill your confidence. Imagine if you concede 3 goals first half, and then you do not have a creative midfielder who's going to feed you passes to kill the game. Then your confidence will be very low, and then maybe you will concede even more during the second half. He's yes, it is ideally not the Arsenal philosophy of that football, that those creative passes going forward, that space, that speed. But what I believe with him, he wants to transform a team first to defend and then progress forward. Yes, it's sometimes it looks like boring football, but it
Mm-hmm.
is winning him games with the
Mm-hmm.
squad that he has. Sometimes you've got to accept that he does not have the best squad in the EPL, but he's getting points out of them.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, back into live touch for the last time. David Trowell says, we need a starting 11 that starts week in and week out so the players can get much understandings to each other. When a team plays well together, it's because they gel as a team. We need this. And I had like not a debate, we had exchange of messages with David on Twitter, and we spoke about the Invincibles there. Game in and game out, you almost knew what the starting 11 was going to be because they played so well together and they were getting the results. I don't want Arteta to become the tinker man where he's tinkering with the squad. If the team is playing well, don't change the squad unless there's an injury or two. But apart from that, if they're getting you the results, don't keep changing it. Where's Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Where's Ainsley Maitland-Niles? Isaac.
Perhaps he was thinking of the game the weekend. We are playing Leicester.
Leicester City.
And
Okay.
yes, and Leicester can be very frustrating.
Mhm.
You remember Leicester punished City 5-2 at their Etihad Stadium, so you've got to be very careful. So
Mhm.
perhaps he was resting Maitland Niles for the Leicester game. I understand that Ceballos had a knock during last weekend game.
Yes.
Uh,
Yeah.
as, yes,
Yeah.
this as well as Willian also had a slight knock. So the two of them, we understand, Ceballos and Willian had injuries, and Maitland Niles perhaps he was resting him for the weekend. And I have to tell you that whenever Ateta chooses his team, he's going to put his first 11, but you will also see quality in his bench. For instance, uh, Auba was in the bench, Bellerin was at the bench also. So he chooses his first 11, but when you come to the bench, he puts quality players there who can change the game. You see, the subs who came in, Bellerin with the assist, Auba scoring, those two came in as subs. So he puts quality at the bench, though he has his first 11 for that game, yes, but there is quality in the bench. So, but as we go forward, I will also want to see his first 11 as we
Yeah.
progress forward. I'll want to see his first 11. You know that these and these are going to start unless he has an injury.
Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. All right. Back into the live chat just for the last time. I've got DS Electronics Limited. It says hello, Canon 4 TV and Co. Thank you for that. David and Monty and Isaac, great work as always. Coming, you Gunners. And don't forget, it could be worse. We could. Right, okay. Hello, DS. Welcome. Gunalicious is Gunastat. Oh, what's sort of all these words now? Gunalicious and Gunastatic. My goodness. AZ Metanals is our best right back. Would you agree, Isaac?
Yes, he's better than Bellerin right now. He's better than Bellerin, and he's doing his work better than Bellerin. You see how Bellerin is running, and someone was asking me why Bellerin keeps on wearing that small short. I told them he's a fashion designer, so don't worry about him.
All right, Isaac. All right, Isaac. Let me go back into the live chat. Stop. Oh, dearie me. Carol says, Isaac is really good. He's spot on and explains everything brilliantly. He makes perfect sense. Well, that's why we've got him on the show. Of course, Isaac makes sense. That's why we've got him here. Thank you for that. I'm joking. Thank you for that. But of course, that's why we've got Isaac here. The Richard says the party has begun. Why isn't anyone talking about Oneni? He was good today. Well, we did. From the beginning, I said that he's my man of the match. Mohamed El Neni is my man of the match. He did fantastic today. He protected the back four. He provided some support for the attackers, and he got the pre-assist that went to Bellerin, and Bellerin squared the ball for Aubameyang. So, but we've been speaking about Oneni. Bellerin shorts. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look here. Well, it says, how can I join the video conferencing? I'm an Arsenal fan. I'm not sure what you mean because oh, you mean you want to come onto the show?
Yes, he
Send
wants
me
to come on to the show.
send me an email. The email address is in the comments box below, and we can talk about seeing if we can get you onto the show, one of the shows sometime in the future. But yeah, the community is growing very, very big over here. Oh my goodness! Now we've got the Canon 4 TV WhatsApp group that Isaac, Mube Guna, my brother James, Alfie, Jonathan. Who else, Isaac? Who else do we have there? There's so many people. Larry.
Yeah, there are many.
My goodness. My goodness. We're going to wrap this one up. I've just been going just short of 5 minutes before 1 hour. We've just been talking about the post-game reaction there. Yeah. Rapid Vienna 1, Arsenal 2. Just scraped past Rapid Vienna. The first time we've played against Rapid Vienna. A scrappy game. Really scrappy game. And 2 goals by Arsenal. Oba. And of all players, David Luiz, Isaac. David Luiz.
There was also another clearance that the Rapid Vienna goalkeeper made, a header from David Luiz. If the Rapid Vienna goalkeeper did not react, David Luiz will have got 2 goals.
There you go. There you go. So maybe was he your man of the match, David Luiz? No.
No. El Neni was man of the match. He played well. You could see I could see him tucking back to the right back when Bellerin was progressing forward. He went back to become like to play like a right back. He's done that severally, and I applaud him for that. Let's give El Neni credit. Let's give credit where credit is due.
Absolutely. And you know what Victor says? Listening to the conversation from Kenya, Nairobi. El Neni is my man of the match. Yes, well done. Listen, we're going to call it to an end. And but before I do that, let me give my my moderator the last say in the live chat. And he says, "Thank you to everyone for joining us. We really appreciate you. Thank you also to Alex, Isaac, Ralph. It's been great chatting with you all. Bless you all. Please before you go, hit the like button. Quality, David. Absolutely fantastic. So we're going to be back tomorrow morning. I'm going to be back doing my live shows. I'm not sure if Isaac can join me tomorrow morning. Isaac?
Tomorrow I'm available. I can join tomorrow morning.
There you go. So you're going to see both myself, and Isaac back. We're going to try and give you some more general news in regards to Arsenal every single morning for the next week. So I'll be back, and Isaac will be back as well. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who tuned in. The numbers I saw go, I think, between 50 and 60 for Thursday night. That is actually incredible. Thank you so very much for that. And also, guys, remember, if you are new, you've not seen Cannon 4 TV before, please consider subscribing to Cannon 4 TV, like David has said. Also hit the bell notification button so you can receive all the latest news here. We're also making our way to 10,000 subscribers. Yes, you heard me right. 10,000 subscribers, Isaac. Incredible.
We are heading somewhere. That is great.
Yeah, thank you. But you know what? It's been a team effort. It's not because of, we've got Isaac here, that we have Mube Guna or Larry or James, it's been a team effort. It's because of everyone who's watching now, because of you, that there is a Cannon 4 TV here. So I applaud every one of you who has ever supported us since 2018 February. So it's almost come to 3 years. Absolutely incredible. So continue watching us. Again, like I said, Isaac and myself, we'll be back tomorrow morning to give you more Arsenal news. But until then, Arsenal just got past a Rapid Vienna, Isaac. Just got past Rapid Vienna. So we're not going to be talking about Bellerin shorts or anything like that. And Isaac and myself, we shall see you tomorrow morning, 11 a.m. UK time. So until then, be kind to each one of yourselves and look after yourself, look after your family, and I bid you farewell.